What's up, traders? One trade on DSS today using the pop and drop strategy. Let's get to it. Annoyed at myself. So we got DSS here. Just looking to feel the top here. I might actually get in. Not a fan of it after a pullback, but she is extending. I'd like this closer to 2. Still extending. Alright, I'm going to take a position here. Still feeling it. Still would like this closer to 2, but we're going to get in here. Looking for this to come back down to 170. See what she does there, because that was the major resistance area. As you can see in the pre-market, she had a high there, and then she topped out right before she decided to make this run. Just 300 shares. If we can get down to 170, I would take it here, because she'd probably look to hold support there. If you're using much bigger share size here, you could technically have already been out of this trade. As you could see, she could have gave me a good 6 cents already. On 1,000 shares, it's $60. So it looks like she might run against us here. It's okay, we were prepared for this. I did say I like this closer to $2. I'm going to look to add here. Just waiting to see her stop. I would love to at least get this at 190, maybe over 190. I don't want to add too close. There we go. We're going to look to add here. And she feels like she's done. Oh, get back up there. There we go. Still feeling it, making sure she doesn't want to run to 2 here. Okay, we're going to add here. We're in 600 shares now. Now we're going to look to take these top 300 off on any quick pullback that we get. Here we go. We're going to look to take 300 here. Okay, looks like she's done. Maybe keep going. There we go. And we're going to take 300 there. So what that does is now our average is up to 185. And we're back to our original position. So we would love to see this continue down, but looking at the chart, she doesn't look like she's done quite yet. But what this allows us to do is if she does go up towards 2, we can go ahead and add those 300 shares back. Make an average up even more. So it does look like she wants to continue. Alright, maybe not. If she does get a nice little flush here, down under our initial entry, we might look to just take it. But if she does continue, you can see why taking off those top shares is so important. It keeps your share size and risk within reason. And here she goes. We want this around 2. We would love to see it just do a quick pop over 2. That would be perfect. A nice quick one. Doesn't look like she wants to though, not yet. Still going to stick to my plan here. If she does flush below our main entry, we're going to look to get out. I definitely think this is going to hit too. Once you get this close, it's usually a magnet. But hopefully we get this pullback first. It's looking like we might get it. Okay. Going to look to take it here. Just seeing if it'll push further. And we're going to take it. All right. All right, traders. As you can see, that was my trade on DSS. Real quick, I just want to go over one important fact about risk, especially on the ascending triangle, descending triangle setup. As you can see over here, there was a descending triangle that formed. She came up, she came back down, she started forming a nice descending triangle. Now, as she was squeezing tight here, let's say we thought she was about, to make her flush as a descending triangle would at 185. So we would look to get in, say at 185, and we would look to risk off at $2 because the high was 198.99, so basically 199. So we could put our risk at $2 or maybe even 201 because usually there's a lot of resistance at the whole dollar, so we would look for it to break. So let's say we actually got our entry on this candle. We'll just use 15 cents for, the sake of easy math. So 187 or 186, and we'll stop at 201. So 15-cent risk. Now let's say our max loss is $100. That's what we want our max loss to be. You would take that $100, you would divide it by your 15 cents, and that's a scary number. This would be how many shares you should take. You could obviously round down to 650 if you want to be on the conservative side, or you could even round up to 700 if you want to be a little bit more aggressive. Depend, how you're feeling about the trade. Why is this important to have the correct amount of share size and the plan with your max loss in place? And this is a prime example, this perfect example. She literally squeezes up and she pretty much hits right at the previous high, 198.99, which is basically 199 and 199. So she technically beat it by 0.001 cent, if you want to look at it that way. But your stop loss should have been, a little bit above that. Perfectly here would have been at 201, I personally. So if you're in on, at 186, she pops up. Technically, you shouldn't be out of this trade. And a lot of traders, they draw this trend line, and once they see this trend line break, they start to cover their shorts because they think she's going to continue up. And that's what caused this spike. And if you notice, within a 2-minute period, or within the 1-minute period, she went all the way up to 199 and came all the way back down and closed at 185, and then she continued and actually did the descending triangle. Technically this is still a descending triangle pattern, and I just wanted to show you guys how important it is to have correct risk and have the correct plan, set in motion before you enter any trade. And with that, guys, like and subscribe if you haven't already. Questions and comments down below. And with that, hopefully you're all green today. I'm just a tad green. Didn't actually even show you guys that. As you can see here on my trades, realized $21. The commissions ate me up, but made 7 cents overall on the trade. It was a good trade. I liked it. I felt comfortable in it, and that was that. So talk to you guys later. Peace.